how's it, Damian? Congratulations on your URC success with the Stormers. You are obviously a key figure for the Stormers at inside centre for that campaign. You're now shifting to fullback. Obviously, you've played a lot at fullback, but as I said, not so much this season. Does it feel a bit strange for you? Is it going to take a lot of sort of getting used to again, or you just slipping straight back into it?
Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm excited obviously to play back at fullback. I think the last time I played fullback was in the regular season against the Blue Bulls. But yeah, it's been a good week, and obviously getting reps at number 15 when training with the Stormers. I know the role was 12, but yeah, I'm excited for the weekend and starting back into fullback. As I said, I've been training there, so I'm excited about the challenge.
Damian, there's talk of this is working, yeah. Talk of you like being the new Franz Steyn in terms of being able to play a number of positions. Is that something you're comfortable with, or would you prefer to focus on one position?
Yeah, no, it's something that we've been, and the coaches, we've been working on for a few years now. With me being in the setup, and it's something that I'm comfortable with. Even at the Stormers, I've been playing multiple positions with 12 and 15. Even the one Sharks game, I went to wing. So it's definitely a skill and a skill set that I've been training. That the coach has been working with, and as I said, we've been doing it for a few years now. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
Damian, you haven't had a lot of starts since 2018, and you did start last year in Cardiff, and you had to leave the field quite early on. Does that make you more desperate to put in a good showing on Saturday?
Yeah, I know. Obviously, with the starts, with Willie being there, and we're playing well. I mean, like obviously for me this weekend, it's not about being desperate. It's just about going out and executing my role, and putting the forwards and the team in good spaces, and get that territory battle for us. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm desperate. Obviously, I'd like to play really well, but yet saying that I just need to do my role and what's required of me this weekend, and I think the rest will follow.
Damian, regarding your positional player and the fullback, and then later, when let's say Elton gets substituted, are you going to be running into the 10 channel throughout the match, and possibly later on taking over the position if Elton perhaps gets injured or is replaced?
Yeah, there's always a possibility that Elton, there can be any injury, but if Elton goes down, as I said, I can cover 10, 12. Feli's also coming in, and he's usually very good at slotting into first receiver and running behind those spots. So yeah, I think it'll be a match with us. Just trying to control the team and trying to put us in good zones. But yeah, if Elton does get injured, depends what the coaches decide, if they want to move me to 10 or move Feli. So yeah, there's an option.
Damian, what do you make of Liam Williams? He's a guy you'll probably face on Saturday. Is he a player you respect?
Yeah, definitely Liam. He played his 100 game for Scarlets when we were there, and just to see how much it meant for not only him but to the fans that was there and everyone involved. He's a big player, and he's got a lot of experience at this level. He's known throughout the world. I got to work with him at Saracens as well. He's a top man, and yeah, he's a great rugby player. So excited about the challenge, playing him this weekend as well. Yeah, I know he's gonna give everything as he usually does for his country.
Damian, are you expecting Wales to kick a lot of high balls on Saturday?
To be honest, we know Wales are going to kick the ball. That's what we're anticipating, but they can change the plan. If it does come, we've been working hard at our kicking game as well. So yeah, I think it's just about taking that pressure and dealing with it, and then putting our forwards on the front foot, I think. But yeah, we are expecting them to maybe try and kick the ball a bit. And as I said, we've been working hard at what they can bring, but as I said, they can change it as well. So we are prepared for that.
Damian, just on Willie as well. not a lot of people don't necessarily talk of him in the same vein as you, like a Frans Steyn, but he's very much a roamer in the backline as well, you know, first receiver, the playmaker. Just how influential has he been on your career, particularly at international level, almost like shadowing him and now sort of like almost being equals?
Yeah, no, look, Willie is a great player and I have a lot of respect for him. Everyone in the team has a massive amount of respect for Willie and what he's done for the Springboks and still doing. So yeah, I've been learning a lot from him. He's been helped me today as well with some triggers where I need to be, what kind of things to say to the people, especially to the wingers. So yeah, he's been helping me a lot in that regard, and you know, I have a lot of respect for him. And the other day he was just standing there and he said something and I was like, what? I would never think like what to say in that situation. So yeah, but he's an incredible player, and you know, he's still willing to help and he's still helping us. And you know, I think if he comes on Saturday, he's gonna play a big part in the team. And yeah, as I said, he's a great player.
Damian, I'd like to ask, do you think we've seen the best of you thus far in a Springbok jersey? And if not, what do you think it would take for you to get to that level consistently?
Yeah, obviously I had a few opportunities to play for the Springboks and start. But I think there's still a lot to come, and you know, this weekend is a great opportunity for me again to, you know, just showcase myself and put myself out there, express myself, and as I said, just not to try and be too desperate, but yet to do what the team requires from me. And yeah, as I said, excited to start this weekend, and you know, hopefully I can play really well and we can win.
Damian, there'll be plenty of Northern Hemisphere rugby fans who have only really watched South Africa with Andre at 10. He's obviously there doing the World Cup and the Lion Series. Will having Elton there change the way you play? Because Jacques yesterday said he's not only there because Andre arrived on Sunday, but because he fits into the plan you want to execute. Yeah,
look, Elton is a different player to Andre, and you know, I think what Elton brings is a bit more of a tactical kicking game as well, different types of kicks that he kicks, but yeah, I think we're going to stick to our game plan, the way we want to play the game. And you know, Elton and I, we've been training really well this week, and as I said, we don't want to give away too much, but with the tactics we have, I think Elton is going to be the man, and you know, he's done it numerous times for us in the Championship and in the World Cup. As I said, even in the Championship last year against New Zealand, you know, he was special for us that day. So yeah, I think what he's going to bring is going to bring a lot of tactical type of kicking, and then you know, we'll just take it from there and play the spaces.
Damon, with the number of yellow cards and red cards we've seen in the Currie Cup and URC, do you feel the players have adjusted to the below the shoulder? And secondly, has the rule, in your opinion, made the sport safer when it comes to head injuries?
Yeah, look, I think the rules are there for a reason, and they're there to protect all of us as players. So you know, what counts for one of us has to count for everyone. So yeah, I definitely think that the rules are there in place to protect us and be there for player welfare. But I don't think it's going to play a massive difference. We train how to level chains and how to tackle people below the waist height. So we know if you go anything above the shoulders, you're going to be in trouble. So yeah, I think the laws are there to protect us.
Damian, you mentioned that you mixed a little bit with Liam at Saracens. Just talk to me a bit about what he was like away from the field. Have you got any stories that you're able to share?
I know the Saracens boys love to have coffee. I'm not a big coffee man, but yeah, so he's a great man. You know, he's a funny guy, and yeah, he's just top man.
Anyone for the question?
Damian, what's the general feeling in terms of playing in front of a packed Loftus Versfeld? You must be very excited to have that opportunity when most of the fans will be on your side.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I think the last time we played in South Africa was at Loftus, full crowd. So all of us, we're really excited to be back at home and to play. I think this is going to be, for me, it's going to be special as well as my first start in South Africa, you know, probably with fans there. And obviously as a kid growing up, you know, watching incoming series, and you know, I always wanted to be a part of that and play for the Springboks. It's going to be special, and you know, there's a big excitement and buzz within the team this week, and As Kwagga said, we are very excited for the young guys and Saman and Alrich coming in as well for them to play. But yeah, there's a lot of excitement.
Guys, we can take another 2 or 3 questions in English and then we can switch over to Afrikaans. No English questions? Afrikaans?